Hello everyone, it's me Max23 and welcome back to the Final Fantasy XII Randomizer. In the last episode we did take a look at Yiazmat. I basically used the last episode to thoroughly observe him and adjust my strategies for this episode. And I have done so, because that was where we did left off last time. We did already shave off like 20% HP off Yiazmat or so. But I had to go back, I had to get new Phoenix Stones, and I had to revise my strategy a little bit. And yeah, those are the results here. Basically, most of the stuff is still the same. I did think about like swapping Ash and Penelo, but I cannot do that because Ash is still responsible for all the bravery buffs, and I need bravery for more damage, so that's out of the question. I had to keep Ash as the tank and Penelo as the damage dealer. But I made some slight adjustments here. First of all, I'm not using the auto lure accessory anymore. Instead, what I want to do and try is using Decoy Gar. This will be very awkward, and I wanted to avoid that because Decoy Gar, obviously, like all Gar spells in Final Fantasy, does target all party members. This is an issue if Lure, the status Decoy inflicts, is supposed to like draw attention to one character and not the entire party. So I need to be very careful with Decoy Gar, but I think that's the best method because that offers the most payoff, basically. Because if I don't have that auto lure accessory equipped, I can equip more stuff that minimizes damage and like renders Ash more resilient against Yiazmat's elements. Still, the three main elements we are dealing here are Ice, Earth, and Thunder. Ice is White Breath, Storm Breath is Earth, and Cyclone is Thunder. So those are the three elements I need to be prepared for. And yeah, the best way to do that, of course, manufactured Nethicite. That also is good because it makes it so that my spells no longer bounce off Reflect. I did already accidentally pass Bravery to Yiazmat last time, and that's something I cannot really and do not really want to deal with. So what I'm doing here instead is relying on ignoring Reflect, basically. That way I can stick to my plan. I can always reapply Decoy if I want. I just need to be careful that Ash is far away from the party members so they don't get Lure as well. That's basically the only thing I really need to look out for. That also will make the fight much about positioning, which is going to be interesting. Other than that, I also gave her the Flame Shield instead of her Masamune, because Flame Shield has auto Shell. And Shell is very interesting. Shell is interesting because if you have Shell, you also are less likely to be inflicted with negative statuses. And we did already see Yiazmat has a lot of negative statuses, most annoying one being Sleep with its normal attack. And Shell does reduce the chance that all of those statuses get inflicted. And Ash, being my main center of attention for this, my tank, is of course a character I do not want to have negative statuses. Same applies to like stop from one of the breaths too, and also very interestingly, it also halves the chance of instant death by a death strike from Yiazmat. So yeah, that's very good. I hope that works out as intended, but I think it should. But yeah, now she has more. Basically, she has more like elemental reductions and like something that reduces the chance that she gets inflicted by the nasty statuses. Still, I need Bubble. Bubble is still important. Otherwise, I would have given her a different piece of equipment to like nullify more elements, but that's what I have to deal with here. And Zeus Mace, I think, the best weapon for her right now, except the ones that like other characters have right now. But I think that's the best for her. Works off of strength and magic power, so yeah, should be pretty good. Vitality is also nice with 57, so her buffs should also last for a long time. Or at least longer than usual, I think. So that's also very good. Okay, Penelo still basically the same, still with the Agu Darkblade. And this time around she has the Black Mask. At least she absorbs Earth Elemental now, so that's very nice. At the same time she also is immune to Ice Elemental now. She does get wrecked by Cyclone now, but the breaths are more often, so I think it's more advice to it's better advice to like prepare for the breath instead of the Cyclone, which only happens every so many moves, while the breaths can happen at any time and are also of course area of effect. So if I cannot position Ashe in a way that like the character is out of the way, at least she is immune to the breaths now. I hope that boosts her survivability a little bit. That is good. Yeah, then I have a little surprise. I think I found a use for Bash. I finally found something for Bash here. And Bash is the character who uses the Masamune. He basically, I try to make him fulfill the same role as Penelo, as a damage dealer. But instead of like relying on like having full health, basically, like I want to keep Penelo at full health and Berserk status and stuff, and she will deal damage that way. And with Bash I try the classic Infuse critical HP combo build. He has Infuse, like you can see here, he has Infuse. I try to lower his HP into critical values, and then I Berserk him, and then he is supposed to like deal big combos with Masamune paired with the Magic Glove that not only makes him immune to ice, which is very nice, but also increases his combo chance. That's the idea behind him. I hope that works. He might even be better than Penelo in that regard, even though he lacks proficiency. But I hope my idea, of course, would be that I use both of them, but I cannot really assess how reliable that is. At least I have like a replacement for Penelo if something happens or so. He also has like all immunities here, ice, and earth. Sadly now thunder, like most of the characters now are susceptible to Cyclone, but that is okay. Cyclone doesn't happen as often as I said. But the more common ones like ice and earth are now, they are now earth and ice proof. That's very good. But yeah, Bash also supposed to be damage dealer. Okay. Okay, Van also supposed to be, no, let's just say the other three, yeah? Like Van, Balthier, and Fren are supposed to be the, like, reserve guard now. Van is probably the most tankiest of them, because he has the Renewing Morion still, which doubles his HP, and he's also the character now that has the highest HP pool. I could also try to use Decoy Within, that's also certainly possible, but, I think I prefer Ashe for that, because she can also equip the shield here, which is something Van cannot do. But he's basically supposed to be the emergency Ashe in a sense. He's immune against like all against ice and earth, and he can also absorb Cyclone, which is very good. Paired with the double HP should be very nice. Zodiac XP because strongest damage output, I think. But yeah, very good. Balthier, I think almost the same as last time. I gave him the Grand Armor because that boosts his HP. Still has the Gaia head for better reviving, that's gonna be important. Also immune to a Cyclone. Also immune to White Breath, not immune against Storm Breath, so that's something to look out for. But should also be more tanky. Like the reserve once again is supposed to be more tanky than the rest, having more immunities against the individual statuses, individual come on, elements, yeah. And Fren also absorbs earth, absorbs ice, and yeah, fire doesn't matter, but best armor I think that I can give her. She has the Orochi, she could be like a substitute of Bash, who is already a substitute of Ashe, not Ashe, Penelo. She can also combo with that in a sense. And one thing to look out for is she has the Sage's Ring, which reduces her MP to 0, so... But I think I still don't really want to use magic in this. I still rely on Phoenix Stones for healing, which might also mean that I need to leave the fight again, and maybe a third and a fourth time even. And I think that's the plan now. What I try to do is I tried to like make the damage dealers work better by also having like multiple damage dealers, and I also wanted to boost my survivability of the crucial characters here. I hope that pays off. Like I said, the very weird thing is Decoy Gar, like keeping Decoy on one character, which is Ashe. That's gonna be the strange part here. Of course, I also adjusted the gambits a little bit accordingly. Like I said last time, because I need to re-enter the fight, I need to reapply Expose. I still don't want to use Wither, I'm already leaving the fight, so, but using Wither would be, like, the next strongest thing, I think, which I would allow myself. Because we also still don't know how much the fight escalates, so, yeah, I might need to use, like, better tricks at certain points, I think. Still not healing with magic, even though she could, but that's something, once again, I need to see how that works out. Like, the main issue, of course, is that she still does not really have, like, a good way of feeding. Kurada, of course, could work, but it's also super slow. Can't really tell here. Actually, now that I think about it, let's try this. She does ignore Reflect at least, so let's see if that works. Even though Kurada, of course, is super slow. I hope that works. I want to open the fight with, or I want to reopen the fight with Van, Ash, and Penelope, because those are the 3 characters that have Expose. So, yeah. I hope that works out. I'm not sure if Yiazmat has recovered all of his HP, because I'm not sure how all of that works. If it still works while I'm in this menu, because the timer still continues, might work off of the actual in-game timer, I don't know. But yeah, let's just hope for the best that he still has the same HP as I did leave him with. And let's see how this goes. Of course, we first need to go back. Ash currently does not have her gambits on, because I want to wait before the fight, and then I will apply all my necessary buffs. The Reflect is already not very good. Could you guys please leave me alone now? Dude, is that really necessary right now? Van, kill them. Okay, thank you. Are we done here? Thank you. Cool, now I want to sit out Reflect, because Reflect is annoying. Although it should not really matter, of course, but hey. Come on, please go away. Reflect. Reflect. She has so high, okay, it's gone. She has so high, you know, she has high vitality, so it lasts a long time. No. Nice, I'm such an idiot. Okay, everyone has lure now. Oh, dude. Okay, give Yiazmat more time to recover. Good idea. See, that's the issue. Everyone got decoyed, and yeah, that's of course not really working. Can bravery... Thank you. Okay, first off, leave Ash alone. Miss. Oh, that can still miss. Oh no. Okay, I thought she had like an augment that made it so that decoy always hits. That's of course annoying, but okay. We can live with that. Bravery Pinello and Bravery Bush, okay. Okay, let's see if that works or not. Let's see if this goes a little bit more smooth now. I think he is still where we left him, that's good. He's currently reapplying his buffs. We should make haste, and we're currently at stage 2, nice. I completely forgot that it uses the trial mode stage counter there. Oh yeah, that's a counter that shows you how many tries you did take here. How many tries you needed here. Okay, first of all, quickly use Dispel mode. Yeah, here's all kinds of stuff, I don't want that. And of course I want to distract him from... Nice, that's already working pretty nicely, thank you. Okay, everyone got decoy now, and that's not gonna work, is it? That is indeed too convoluted, I think. Because yeah, if of course multiple characters have decoy, the enemy still wins for like multiple characters. Could you please not combo me, dude? That's an... okay, we can forget that. That's not gonna work. Never ever is that gonna work. Okay, it was just a test. Okay. Okay, that means we need to give Ash back the Ring of Renewal, because otherwise that's not gonna work. She does not have the good like elemental defenses now, but I think we need to live with that now. I think auto lure is too important. Look at that, Pinello and Van just blocking. That's very good. Yeah, Ash just needs to take the damage here. I cannot really work against that. The problem is that way I can also not really use Ash, Pinello and Bash at the same time, because like they would just be berserked and they cannot do anything. Okay, I think we have done enough with expose here. Like in order for that to work with like self decoy and stuff and like maintaining that decoy, I would need to use Wither. But like I said, so far not doing that. Which means we're also kind of back to square one. Very annoying. Thank you for the one breath Pinello's not absorbing. Okay. Also, Pinello, you need to use Berserk on yourself. The constant sleep is also... I think the shield is not really working. Might be. Yeah, this will just a long drawn out fight. I think that's where we need to like make the cut. I think that's where we need to draw the line. At least Pinello going absolute nuts again. Van also doing right. Van, nice, thank you. Okay, Van, can I quickly apply bravery to him? Because I'm currently liking that damage output. A Cyclone. Okay, Ash should absorb that. That's okay. Well, as much okay as that can be, of course, but... I wonder who revived Ash there, but okay. This is such a terrible boss fight. Like the high HP paired with the constant sleep and stuff, that's so Yeah, we're basically in a loop. Okay, he casts a sooner, that's like some turns for me, thank you. The problem also still is Ash does not have like an item enhancing equipment, so she still does not really like have like very reviving Phoenix Downs. I should do this by luring him a little bit away. Please block it with Shell Shield, come on, nice, okay. Okay, without the shield that would have hit, that's good. Yeah, the missing component here that you usually have is really that the like lure character can heal himself. But yeah, that's not really possible right now. Not with the option given to me. Okay, I also cannot give like the renewing Morrowind to some. Can I give it to Ash? Wait a second. Can I do that? Can she get the Morion? Oh, Ash can actually get. Oh, of course she dies to. You know what then? Can you get something that absorbs thunder, maybe? Platinum armor? No, no, no. Lordly ropes is fire? No. Brave suit? No. Also not rubber suit. Rubber suit usually does, but not now. He cannot equip ninja gear. Ah. Okay, she cannot really equip the things I really need right now. Can also not get the immune to thunder. That's a problem. I guess we just need to settle on the fact that we need to have a complete reset after each cyclone or so. Actually, let me try this. We need the Morion. It also has ice damage. That could be good. We don't need that then anymore. The question is, can you get anything better? No, that's the wrong elements. Also, you need something that actually has some defense. You could get the Lordly ropes. That's okay, I think. Like ropes, I don't think so. I think Lordly ropes is actually good because that also boosts HP. So you get the Lordly ropes now. Yeah, okay. Absorb fire is negligible, but okay. Also, your vitality took it. Okay. That doesn't really matter. Okay, and instead, Penelope gets the white ropes. I hope she can survive with that a little bit longer. Yeah, that should really work. Bubble, yeah. Let's lower her damage output a little bit, but okay. Let me quickly compare this. Yeah, 11 strength points are missing. I think that's okay for the survivability. Okay, you get something else instead. You get this, yeah. And Van does it get a different? Do you get? I think you get guy ahead. Yeah. I think that's okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, it missed. Thank you. Oh, does she take fewer damage now? Okay, instant cyclone. Thank you. Okay, I wanted to see what happens anyways. Okay. Okay, we should be more susceptible to cyclone now. Let's see what happens. Okay, Ash just dies. Okay. Okay, but Penelope's still doing a great job. This is looking pretty nice right now. I think that's actually pretty nice. Did Ash get a significant HP increase? Not HP, defense increase. Let me quickly check that. But your rope 70 is actually pretty good, right? compared to... Yeah. 9 points. No, 8 points. 8 points. Immune again. I think I found a setup that makes me survive more. That is good. A Stone Breath. I think that's pretty good right now. I think that's pretty good. Fainaru can survive longer and can dish out damage. Ash is also pretty tanky right now. I think that's a great example of how much the like a small increase even in like defense does in this game. Okay, different question, do I even need to heal sleep? That's also a good question. Because the character's getting gets woken up by like the next physical attack anyways, and they just get like sleeped again and stuff. Okay, to be honest, that sounds like the excellent damage output you normally have in this fight, but it is really working well. Okay, now, damn it. Combo. Why did you have to combo now? Okay, I would like to try and switch out Fainaru for Bash to see what Bash can do. The Rise Phoenix Stones are definitely the MVP. 61 again. Already, I should say. Everyone still has bravery. Who needs bravery? Very good. I think I found a rhythm I can work with for now. Like, it doesn't feel very optimized at all, to be honest, but I think that's what we need to live with. Why did... Stone Breath is not Earth Elemental, okay. What is Stone Breath then? Does it even have an element? That is very nice to know. It's also not totally elemental either. Does it even have an... Yeah, does it even have an element then? Anything fancy I can equip to Fainaru instead? No, not really, right? I think I give her the other mask then, because that's stronger. Okay, good thing that I noticed that. That also means that in general everything that has like earth element to it is not good. You should get a better armor than Van, I think. Brave Suit? No, Brave Suit is worse. Can you get one of the good armors here? No, that's all for different characters, okay. You could get this because it prevents sleep. Huh. Let's try it. Immune to ice is better, yeah, okay. Althea is good. You can also then get a Gaiad instead. Okay. Absorption ice, okay, I think that's better then. That is better then. Off damage, okay. Let's just hope that's better. Okay, Cycling coming again. Eradicating my entire team. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. That's very bad. Okay, Suna is nice. Do Suna all you want, Yiazmat. That's very good of you. But they're also dealing good damage right now. I could switch him out for Van again. I think I'm gonna do that. Should I heal you? I could throw an elixir, but nah. Say goodbye. Very weird fight, having to rely on like Phoenix Downs so much, but it does work. And the important part is that we make progress. That is the very important part here. I should also try something else. Because I want to pinpoint which element Stone Breath has. Light Breath is okay, Van does not care, yeah, okay. Okay, Pinel died, that's okay, she had to reflect anyways. Maybe I should use Baku's Vine instead, because that ignores reflect, obviously. Ah, you're gonna die, yeah. Nice, immune against White Breath, very good. Yeah, the fight, yeah, I need to stress that again. Fight is kind of messy, but the game can see through the mess. It will obviously take its sweet time here, because I need to like leave the battle regularly to restock on items. Don't, again, nice, that's good, good. Like, leave Pinello like this, exactly like this, that's so nice, look at this, nice. One thing I should probably also do, Bush is okay, but try to buff Van as well. That's much better damage output. Come Pinello before Ash dies. Yeah, combo. Ah, come on. Ah. You could not have got... Okay, that's something I want to check. It did deal around 2000 damage without, like, all elemental protections. Let's see if that changes now. No, it's still... Okay, Stone Breath does not have an elemental then. Otherwise, the damage would have been reduced. Okay, that also... You get that back, right? Yeah. Germina's boots, yeah. Was Germina's boots even right? Didn't you have anything else? What did I give to him? I think that was the right one, right? I forgot about it. I mean, at least they prevent ice damage, so yeah, that's good. Once again, checking on Phoenix Downs 48, okay. But yeah, now healing Yiazmat certainly oh no. Certainly something that is unique. Oh, Cyclone. Okay, both here survives in any case. Ash is gonna die, Penelope maybe too. Let's see. No, Ash lives? What? Why did Ash live? Like seriously, why does Ash suddenly live? What's going on here? Interesting. Okay, both here cannot be switched up because I still need to heal Van. Like the thing with the reviving here and like just basically randomly getting opportunities here. That's basically how like usually the end of the fight works. But right now that's basically the entire fight. Oh, blind is not good. Okay, we almost are at the halfway point, at least that's some good news. But he will change like attack patterns again once you reach halfway point. Nice, immune again. Like those are the basic moves that like help me greatly in this fight. Like every move wasted by Yiazmat is good for me. I also think it helps a little bit that everyone got reflect, not reflect, shell from the Gaia heads. Okay, Stone Breath again, okay. Would be nice if Penel could once again reach critical health. That's not really critical health. Okay, max HP is also okay. And there we go, big damage again. Like, I never imagined that Penel would turn out to be like the damage-dealing star of the game. But here we are. That's what we need Remedy for, nice. Like, the only thing I really need to be careful of is, like, bouncing off, Bravery. Because that would suck. Now we have the Pinello Van combo, very good. Oh, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice, nice, nice. 10-hit combo with the Zodiac Spear, very good. Okay, Pinello took damage. Van is still in his, like, crazy state here, very good. It's also very kind of the developers that they did not give Yiazmat the, What are you trying to do, Ash? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it's very nice that they did not give Yiazmat the augment where it bounces back damage. Okay, Cyclone again. Once again, I need to observe what happens here. Last time it did not kill Ash. Does Ash still survive? No, everyone is dead. Whoa. What is going on with Cyclone? Huh? Why did it just... Maybe because Ash wasn't fully revived yet? That could be it. Okay, don't worry, we have reserve for that. Nice. Fren got healed. Okay, we can switch Fren out. Let's bring Penelo back in. For a second there it looked like as if Penelo wanted to attack both here, but okay. I think I also reduced my Phoenix Down consumption at this point a little bit at least. Okay, I think, yeah, by now we reached the halfway point, very nice. Yeah, I would like for both here to die, so I can revive him with full HP, but that's not really working right now. So I just leave it as it is. Okay, I really thought I would make use more. I would make. I would get more use out of Bush, but not really looking like it. Is that gonna both? No, only Penelo? No, both. Oh, that's bad. Also, both got reflect now. That's very annoying. Careful, Ash. Do not bravery now. Okay. Ash died again, okay, that's fine. Penelo's still in her like super berserk state right now, very good. Like that's the circumstances that I need. White Breath of Van does not care, but he's blinded, okay. Penelo back in the game. I think the adjustments also for the I think the adjustments also for the like other characters like Penelo to have like more elemental resistances is like paying off. Dispel mode. I can't really use D-spell on him. Revive. Okay, thank you. Okay. I just need to take over Ash manually right now because otherwise she will just bravery Yiazmat again. X potion, nice. I should also constantly keep aware where the exit to this fight is. Because getting lost would be very not nice. One more Phoenix down at least. Oh, everyone's dead. Goodbye, my party. Okay, need the reserve again. Yep. If friend can revive reserve then. Also revive Penelo. Did not pull off, okay. Nope. Okay, Penelo back in the game. Like, the way he kills me with Cyclone also reminds me of Struggle for Freedom. I think that's also what happened in my Struggle for Freedom playthrough when I did fight Yiazmat. Okay, we can switch out again. I'm also fairly confident that I can do it without reverse. That's very nice. Okay, Ash, please go away. No, not Stone Breath. Please don't reflect. Okay, no reflect, thank you. That's good. Keep away from the other two, Ash, and they do not suffer these same statuses as you do. I could definitely work more with the augments and stuff and like try to enforce like the best character states and stuff where they are in critical health and like do massive combos and stuff. But I think that's too risky. Like I like the slow and steady progress I do right now better. Also, Penelope was dealing less damage. Does that mean that Yiazmat did increase his defenses? Could that be the case? Although Van is still dealing the same amount of damage, I think. I was gonna say, please use Remedy on Ash. Like Breath does not care, Blind is okay. I was gonna say, Van is missing Bravery. Please rectify that, Ash. One thing I always find funny about this fight is how Yiazmat goes, because you always keep constantly hitting him. Please go for Penelo. Penelo's nice, okay. Not combo. Combo is bad. Penelo nice, critical, but combo mad. Combo not good, combo bad, not mad. or something like that. Is it just me or did he regain some of his HP bars? I might be hallucinating. Yep, expected. How many Phoenix Downs? Down to 15 again. Or Cyclone. Once again, Ash might not be affected by that. If she's not affected by that, then that's what happened last time, because she wasn't like in the target range when she... Like, she died and then was not in the... Yeah. And then, oh nice, Penelo's also in critical health, very good. Oh, very critical health, very good. Okay, Penelo is in Ultra state again. But Penelo does deal less damage, right? She was dealing around 20k damage. Something must have happened. Okay, Penelo dead. Okay, I need to scram soonish. Which also means I need to find the exit. Right, Breath is gonna kill, yeah. Right, Breath, Van does not care. Okay, I'm out of his reach. He does not care for Ash anymore. Okay, we pin another Ultra Instinct again, let's go. Okay, how many do we have? 10, okay. Immune, Penelo does not care, very nice. Down Breath, Penelo does care. Oh. Okay, 9. 9 Phoenix Downs left. And no one else got hit, very good. And it was, no, Ash was lucky, she had 777 HP. I did forget to count, 7, right? No, 8. Right breath once again. Right breath is probably or maybe the best move Yiazmat can do. Because that's not gonna affect me as heavily. 6? Was that 6? No, 7. Hey, our Phoenix Downs do last much better now. That's good. How many bars does he have left, I wonder? I'm not gonna count it right now. But we're getting there, we're getting there. Oh, Cyclone, Ash once again survives, I think. Let's see. No. Okay, Ash died. Okay, how many do we have? 5. I think it's time to go. In honesty, I think it's time to go. I need to restock again on items. I think he was using Death Strike there. I did hear the sound, I think. But okay, that was our second outing with the Yiazmat. Interesting. Once again, we are at a good point to end an episode, and I think I'm gonna do that. Like my first like idea was to do Yiazmat in one episode, one big episode. But it's working out pretty nicely, and to be honest, I need episodes for next week, so I'm gonna use the opportunity once again and will end the episode. But I will take it with me and restock items right now. What is a good place? I think last time I went to Belfnheim, I think Boamius is better. Yeah, fight is going pretty nice. Like I said, it's a very strange Yiazmat fight. Like the fact that I do not really revive and I basically use like a half strategy from the base game that doesn't really work in this randomizer. Like that's very interesting, I think. Sure, get some remedies. We also spent a lot of Princess Kisses, interesting. Okay, most importantly, Phoenix Downs. I should definitely have enough money to see it through the end. But yeah, nice, good. Also makes me wonder how Omega is gonna be. I think Omega will be easier than Yiazmat, but that's something for later. Yeah, definitely if you have like different ideas for this fight, tell me. That would be very interesting. Like I said, I did show you. I tried to use Decoy Guard, but that's also a mess to use to work around with. But I could see that that works somehow if you have like better sense of positioning yourself in your party. But I think Van and Penelo so far has damaged Diaz, while Penelo tries to like stall Yiazmat. Works pretty nicely. Like she doesn't tank him, but she stalls him. I think that's like a huge difference compared to how it usually goes with the Yiazmat. But yeah. Next time is gonna be interesting because next time we will reach his critical HP threshold, and that means Yiazmat is gonna become really, really strong. I wonder how that's gonna turn out. I might need to like turn back again and like stock up again. And towards the end he also becomes tougher, like he does reduce damage and stuff, so it's gonna be nasty. I wonder how that will be. Okay, once again, for this time, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And if everything goes right, next time we will slay Yiazmat, finally. Took us 3 episodes, but hey, it's the super boss. Certainly does not, work the way I intended it to be, but I am fine with that. I make the best out of what is like happening right now. So yeah, that's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and as always, take care and goodbye.